Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Divinity Original Sin, and we are going to go and explore Silverglen at this point. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, we do have one over by Silverglen, closer. That's okay. Alright. So let's go and explore the town a little bit more, see if we can find vendors, things like that, and I'm sure that there's, you know, side quests and whatnot to find here as well, so we know this is their little church. I don't know if we check to see if this guy sells anything.
The goddess is the word. Through the conduit she speaks, and
Blank
through
skill
me
book.
her wisdom is repeated. How may I enlighten you?
Blessed be. Hello and welcome to our shop. I am the son of the proprietor, Nadia. Please let us know how we can help you.
Okay, I was muted there for a second after I was paused for a second. My cats are trying to destroy my office, so
You've
I had to take a
probably
moment.
noticed that my mother Nadia and I aren't from around here. No. We traveled rather far from our hometown to plant new roots here in Silver Glen. My father, Ben, his death was somewhat mysterious, and we've traced the puzzle back to this little settlement. My mother will have plenty to say on that subject, if you're interested.
Okay, that sounds like a side quest.
My father was a good man, equal in character to his wife. His death nearly destroyed us, Ma and me. But now we're here, and we won't leave until we've held the proper parties accountable for their role in his death.
Okay, tell me about Nadia.
Ma's a bit intense, to be sure. Set in her ways, but fiercely loyal to the family. Help her out and you've got a friend for life. Cross her, and you'll be better off skipping town. Not that that'll stop her from cursing your line for the next 1,000 cycles of Bendis.
Okay, so you sell some stuff. Some blank skill books. I still don't know how to make, like, magic wands. I wonder if one of these wands, if you do like a essence. Maybe I should try that. And I don't know why. So wooden, clawed, elven. Elven costs the most. I might try it. I might try combining like a inert wand with an essence and see if that does something. I probably don't have the skill for it yet, but... Okay, let's talk to the mom.
Alma Malbenita, a source hunter in Silverglen. I have traveled mile on top of mile to find help, and now help has, how you say, appeared from skinny vapors.
Okay, we check your shop real quick. Lockpick, body build, and dual wield. That might be really good for Wolgraff, honestly. Yeah, let's buy that for him. Immunity to slow and extra movement here is really nice. I think I'm going to buy both of those. Okay, tell me about yourself.
Story? Well, this is no small tale. I think perhaps you will be more interested in the, how you say it, the short end of stick. I believe Lawrence, the leader of mining guild, tell my husband and many of other workers to mine deadly ore called tenebrium.
Okay, we don't know much about tenebrium yet, so
Lawrence
I'd be interested to
knew
find out more.
that this ore causes rot.
Ooh, we have that.
Charming name, no? Yet ordered the miners to continue. Many men, my Ben among them, become the sickness. And now they, how you say, kick down the bucket. But the sickness, it is not normal. It kills swift and terrible. Not
Swift, maybe not so much. I mean, maybe for a normal person, I guess we're a little bit stronger than the typical.
My son Sebi and I travel from our home to find truth. But this has proven not so easy.
Okay, tell me more about your husband.
My sweet little Pomargo Vizago, my darling Ben. We got along like, how you say, peas and ferrets. But here there is work, very well paid, in mines, clearing special rock from silver mine. So he leaves Sebi and I to come to Silver Glen. We wait with hearts like stones for some months. And one day we see familiar figure moving with strange steps on path toward cottage. We run to meet him and take him into our arms, but he collapses at our touch. We help him inside and set him to rest. But he was in terrible condition. Each hour he grow worse, rot so fast we hardly recognize him after 2 short days. He slip away from us, and we bury him with much grief.
Tell me more about your son Sebi.
When his father die, Sebi become restless. Being of the age, he join army and go straight to front line. Though I was nearly old woman, I joined army as healer to be near and look after my boy. There we saw special legionnaire using strange weapon. And this legionnaire soon come to my tent with the same disease that killed Ben. I discovered the tenebrium ore in this weapon. It was the ore that killed them both. I come to Silver Glen to discover truth. And here I find Lawrence, that arrogant man, conducts his business without apologize to any.
Okay, so you need help proving Lawrence knowingly encouraged the miners to handle tenebrium.
Exactly this. Please, Source Hunter, you must help me prove that Lawrence made his workers to mine deadly tenebrium. For your help, I offer blessing from my homeland. Sevi mal successos, mi plantos seritsarbo kaitor. Translation is difficult, but it means something like, if you fail, I will plant cherry tree and haunt your grandbaby beneath branches. Good luck.
Jesus, okay. Yikes.
I will do my best to give answer, Source Hunter.
Okay. Let's see. What do you know about the Immaculates?
Ah! I have no interest in those emasculates and their goddess. As Zalmoxis say in Book of Holy, I am jealous God. Why can I not read your mail if you have nothing to hide? Who is Aunt Sherry exactly? Aren't I enough for you?
You have an interesting religion. It has to do with infidelity? Is that a big part of your text? What do you know about tenebrium?
Nothing natural could cause such terrible disease at mere touch. If you ask me, I say dark magic, maybe even source at its root. That foul thing!
So you've seen rot in action then?
A terrible disease. It transforms flesh of living into flesh of corpse, while infected person still lives. Arms grow black and heavy, legs grow black and heavy, hair rots from scalp. Cielo helpo min!
Yeah, we need to take care of
memories
this.
I have.
It is interesting that it is void-based. So whatever tenebrium is, it's connected to the void. How are you getting along in Silver Glen?
I have not found scrap of civilization among these apes. Sebi longs for heaping plate of my famous sire mule, but the local fairs support no fine food, unless squirrel meat inspire you. As for neighbors, well, those cultists would rather sacrifice supper to goddess than eat it.
Okay, tell me about Lawrence.
May Zalmoxis strike him down, the murderer! I have one goal in Silver Glen, to make him share in the suffering he caused. I am certain he has gained from making those miners take the tenebrium. Now I have only to prove it.
Okay.
This It sounds very much like the disease that came to Home Forest.
Woolgraf contemplates what it must have been like to see a
yeah,
horrid
interesting.
plague ravish Beardotter's homeland. He puts his hand on her shoulder consolingly.
Okay, so that might be related to what happened to her forest. Hey, rat. Come on, let's get him. Got him.
If these villagers ever find out what Lawrence did, it's curtains for him.
Okay.
Half as dumb and twice as mean.
At least they don't have that distinct underside of a bridge.
Better that than reeking of fresh blood.
Okay, everybody's saying the same shit.
The mines. No
Brandon
you, sir.
and Lawrence.
Goblins will slice us to ribbons if we approach the bridge.
Unacceptable. I want those goblins out of my mine by yesterday. Send another man. As many as it takes.
We haven't enough men among us to take on even a few of them, sir.
Are you deaf? I said I want those goblins out. Make it happen, even if you have to spear Drexis yourself.
Source hunter, are you? What brings you to this neck of the woods? The goblins? The orcs? The cult? Or the whole pretty bouquet?
Well, tell me about yourself.
Don't be surprised if you hear more than a few unkind words about yours truly around town. An overseer's got to enforce his share of unpopular guild decisions, you know.
Okay. Okay, not good enough. Not good enough, my friend.
I'm finished with this one pony rodeo, though. I did my best by these roughnecks, and now it's time for old Brandon to take a load off. In fact, you may be able to help speed my retirement plan along.
Okay, let's hear the details.
Let's hear the details.
I'm also intrigued.
I must say, I'm also intrigued.
Oh, I knew a source hunter'd perk up with the sound of a chat.
Can't turn down a quest. Okay, so tell me about your retirement plans.
Between you and me, the Troll King's sitting on a piece of treasure of more value than even he knows. A metal called tenebrium that can fetch a prettier sum than its weight in gold. I intend to lift it, sell it, and live out the rest of me days in comfort. The devil's in the details, though, and I haven't managed to find a way to access the King's Cave, much less make off with the stuff without being noticed. But you're a source hunter. You can sniff out any point of mystery. So let's make a deal, You find the tenebrium and bring it to me, and I'll deliver you a few pieces of information about Silverglen, and Lawrence in particular, that are sure to make your mouth water.
Well, we do need information about him.
I wouldn't wish the wrath on me worst enemy, though. So let me give you a little something to contain the tenebrium bars. It's lined with the fragments of a special stone that keeps rats' ill effects at bay.
Ooh, I wonder if that can help us. Tell me more about the Troll King.
Apart from Gungir's stature and incurable case of the uglies, he's not so different from a parakeet. Got a brain the size of a pea, and a fervent passion for all things bright and shiny. The nutty oaf sits on a river of silver beneath these mines, but leases it to the mining company for a fraction of its worth in gold. He'd rather put those hefty minions of his on toll duty than mine these hills himself for 5 times the reward. I can't be certain myself where his cave is located, but at least one of those oaf lackeys of his must know where to look. They've got to do something with all the gold they've gathered in the course of guarding those damned bridges, haven't they? I'm no man to refuse a source hunter. Ask away, friend.
Tell me about the Immaculates.
That circus rolled into town shortly after the tenebrium was discovered. Some freak woman with a freak gemstone managed to cure rot by some strange magic and convinced most of the locals that she were the conduit of the goddess or some such tripe.
Yeah, that's true. I guess the Starstones might be able to cure the rot for us. Can you tell me about tenebrium?
A strange sort of substance, discovered here around 2 years ago, and folks have been clamouring to get their paws on the rancid stuff ever since. To the right buyer, it's worth more than diamonds.
Why, though? That's what I don't understand, is like we haven't heard why. But maybe it's important. I mean, is it the Immaculates that are buying it? Possibly, I guess. Might have something to do with the void. What do you know about rot?
Rot? You're a curious sort of fella, aren't you?
Well, I have it, so...
Half the men here have a brother who died from it. The other half were cured by that cult.
Okay. And do you know anything about a miner named Ben?
I remember him well. Decent man, strong-backed, but something of a funny accent, no? He managed to leave Silver Glen alive, but as I recall, the symptoms of rot were already upon him.
Okay. New log entries. All right, let's talk to this guy.
A source hunter. My liege, I am at your disposal. I am Lawrence, the representative of the mining guild responsible for operations in Silver Glen. Please, valiant hunter, let us know how we can assist you.
I wonder if you can only get master abilities by crafting them. Probably not. Maybe you could get them early by crafting them. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I am no one special. Merely a humble servant of the guild and shepherd to the happy flock of miners within this settlement. My only cause for complaint, Your Grace, are these awful goblins. They're starving us out, refusing even a single honest miner his right to work. Perhaps, my most upright highness, you might be able to help us with this little problem?
Probably. Let's discuss the troubles in the mines.
You must forgive me if I become somewhat overcome when discussing it, my liege. To think how I've been betrayed. To think how the humble miners of Silver Glen suffer.
Uh-huh.
I invited a tribe of goblins to assist us in clearing the tenebrium from our mine, you see. The leader of the troop, a satin-spitting Satan named Drexis, promised to clear the tenebrium and be gone. When the job was done, though, he and his band of totem-brained fiends refused to vacate. They've kept close guard of the bridges to the mine since, and they'll slice whoever dares approach them into ribbons. These goblins follow Drexis like lemmings, Your Grace, and if only I could undo the traitor, they'd slither back to the swamp they crawled from. Drexis's head on my mantle would save countless miners from a slow starvation, my liege. What's one goblin over countless disenfranchised workers?
Do we come out with this, like, right away? Naughty has accused you of willfully endangering miners for profit.
Preposterous! What does that foreigner know about the affairs of Silver Glen? You do best to do as I do, my liege, and turn a deaf ear to her insane accusations.
Okay. Can you tell me what you know about the Immaculates?
Enough to know the whole institution has been a blight on productivity. With the blessings of the conduit to replace a sense of a job well done, the miners care hardly at all for getting the mines back in good working order. Please, Your Grace, I am completely at your disposal.
What is rot exactly?
Yes, a dreadful business, that. I've been fortunate enough to avoid the sickness so far, my liege, but my heart truly breaks for the families of those who've been afflicted.
I'm sure it does.
You see, my liege, when a miner has been overlong exposed to tenebrium, he begins showing certain symptoms. Gangrene about the extremities, fatigue, malaise. At first, we attributed these symptoms to poor diet, laziness, and general malingering.
Naturally.
Had we known then what we've since discovered, we never would have continued operations. But alas, mistakes were made, and those we lost can never be brought back, no matter what that crackpot conduit would have one believe.
So yeah, this really shows you why the conduit was able to get such a foothold here. Like, they were able to heal people of this sickness that, you know, this guy has been abusing people with. So he's making people go into the mines despite the fact that they get rot. And so, of course, anybody who would be able to heal this thing that seems to be killing all of their friends and family, that would definitely make a strong religious person out of you, wouldn't it? Care to tell me more about the conduit?
My liege, you ought not to concern yourself with the fraudulent leader of a crackpot cult. Really, the whole affair is an utter embarrassment to Silver Glen. Some insane huckster calling herself the conduit of the goddess made her way to Silver Glen at the height of the rot's hold on our miners. The people were desperate, you see. When by magic or illusion she managed to cure a handful of them of the affliction, every last one of the bunch began speaking of her as though she were some messiah. Now most of the town is taken with her little cult of immaculates, as she calls them. Fortunately for her, she disappeared shortly after her little trick. Or I would have thrown her into prison and swallowed the key myself. Imagine hypnotizing an entire town with nothing more than snake oil.
Okay, what can you tell me about the goblins?
Those brutes! I invited them here to save our valued miners from the ill effects of clearing tenebrium, and those interlopers met my invitation with a hostile takeover. They haven't allowed a single human miner past them in months, and meanwhile my men have all but forgotten their vocation and turned instead to their damned religion.
Do you remember a miner named Ben?
Ah, yes. Ben. Of course, one of our many noble miners, Your Grace. A smallish man. I believe he's around here somewhere, isn't he?
Jesus. He doesn't know. Okay, what can you tell me about tenebrium?
Useless stuff, my liege. Worse than common dirt. But 10 times as difficult to extract and infinitely more dangerous. If only we'd known in advance the terrible effect rot would have, we would have stopped trying to clear it immediately.
Okay. Holy shit.
Used to come by and cheer him up.
That's crazy.
You know, I bet she was just
So I'm guessing this goes out down to the mines.
Lump of toll-taking fat. Come to drink in the conduit's teachings, have you? Wonderful. Soon you and the goddess will be as one.
I hope you haven't come for work in the mines. Overrun by goblins, they are. But why toil in the dark when you could bask in the light of the one way?
Okay, we're not going to go that way yet. Okay, we got an exit out that way. Let's go around this side. Check out this part of the town. Bunch of miners. Ruby.
Why don't you... Hi there, honey. You look like you're in dire need of some fun. And I'm just the girl to fun you.
To fun you? Ruby. Girl, you gotta work on that. Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Oh, sugar, That's a story for another day,
She's
ain't
gonna
it?
fun me right up.
Speaking of, yours and mine has hardly begun. What say we get better acquainted upstairs? I've got all kinds of, details to share with you.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask you some questions?
Oh, go right ahead, sweetheart.
What's your take on Silverglen?
Darling, I don't hardly recognise this place no more. Everything's changed since those silly immaculates came into vogue. The miners, they used to spend their last penny on a backwards glance from yours truly. But now, they'd rather pray than play. Ugh, I just don't understand it.
What do you think about the Immaculates, then?
They just stand around and praise the so-called goddess all day long. I've no idea who she is, but apparently she gets her kicks from having blood sprayed all over her. Now, I knew a girl once who was into that kind of stuff. Her clients used to call her goddess and mistress too. But there was precious little divine about her.
Yikes.
Oh, if I had a
All right, are we doing this?
every time you brighten my day,
Indeed I do. And I'm just itching to take you places you've only ever dreamed of, darling.
Sounds like an STD.
What's a lousy 250 gold between an adventurer like you and a fine piece of tale like the one I've got in store for you? Oh, that's the spirit, sugar. Oh, gold always puts me in the mood for a little romance.
Yeah, it would,
Follow
wouldn't it?
me then, my knight in shining armor.
All right, let's see if we die. Oh, by the way, I paused, so, yeah, my people are dying. Should probably do something about that. I had to pause and go eat food. Because I was hunger. Just in case something does happen. I know how Larian works with this stuff sometimes. She might rob me. She might try and shake me down.
Every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my hand.
Amazing. Our kind can remain in heat all year, it seems.
Catching their daughter's eye. Showing its plumage, confirming her observation.
What in the hell? What is going on in there? What kind of establishment you guys run?
The fuse is getting shorter. Stop it! Freeze it!
Oh dear.
Stop talking, naughty princess! Leave fuse alone or boom!
Is it actually going to blow up if I don't do something?
There you are, darling. Shall we get started then?
All right.
Let me go, you little
Let's get it on.
Oh, let's do it. But first, I need to know about your preferences, darling. You're in charge tonight, after all. So tell me, which sort best floats your boat? A savage, merciless witch, or a gentle, sensuous nymph?
Oh my god. She's gonna kill me. Oh, pleasant nymph, do whisk me away to your grassy glens.
In need of a gentle hand, are you? Well, I've just the soft and sumptuous knoll in mind for you to rest your weary heads. Why don't we make ourselves comfortable and begin? Once upon a time, the patron goddess of feasting took a fancy to the humble spirit of insatiability. Of their union, a nymph, Clydella, was born. The child of parents so expert in flavour and quantity, Clydella's calling was clear. A master cook she became, the finest from Grounding Gulch to Wimpet Willow. Queens and sultans trembled before her crow's egg crumble.
Stop it! Freeze
Dukes
it!
shed salty, toxic tears upon her sugared lion's wing. Clydella's cooking was beloved, yes, but to none so much as Clydella. Feasts she'd make and feasts she'd eat, licking up 3 wedding hams in the time it took to count them.
Let me go,
More
you
she
little
craved,
monster.
And more
Away
and
with
more
you.
Till her clients had little more than crumbs to offer their guests. They'd wail and moan, but Clydella never quite heard them over the sound of her soup slurping. They stormed her kitchen, spittle flying, demanding dove roast, parsnip pudding,
Please,
and
somebody do
pureed
something.
warg.
Throw a bucket of water over the damn
Della
thing.
merely gazed upon them, blithely chewing jerky, and shrugged. Clydella's fame declined as the royals made deals with devils to find feasts as tasty as hers. But she never noticed one way or another.
God,
A nymph
the
in
fuse
her
is getting
kitchen,
shorter.
frying
Stop
and
it.
feasting
Freeze
was
it.
all she'd ever needed to be. Well, that's the end, darling. I hope it was everything you dreamt of and more. I know I had myself a bang-up time.
You killed my spider. Fine.
Let me go, you little monster.
I'll do
Away
it
with
myself. Okay, let's see. Is there any keys in here? Green fabric dye, sharp scimitar. Okay, it's all mine. Cool, a mandolin. Can be used as a weapon. Mine.
Another piece of trash.
Mine. Don't you talk to me that way.
What games, Granny?
Alright. Well, that was fun.
God, the fuse is getting shorter. Stop it. Freeze it.
Stop talking, naughty princess! Leave fuse alone or boom!
Let me go, you little monster. Away with you.
No, Picky Twitter! He guards the princess well!
Please, somebody do something.
Okay, we're over encumbered.
Water over the damn thing.
That's not worth anything. That's not really worth anything either. Alright, we need to put our gear back on. Oh, that actually does. So when we're wearing it, it doesn't weigh us down. Why did I not know that? We need our...
Stop talking, naughty princess! Leave fuse alone or boom!
No, where's your belt that gives you strength? There we go. The amulet gives you another piece of strength. That's what we were missing. Okay.
Let me go, you little monster. Away with you.
No, Picky Twitter! He guards the princess well!
Oh yeah, I bought that for you. Oh, there's that bloodstone cage. I forgot we got that.
Throw a bucket of water over the damn thing.
Foul tricks! Princess hot tongue or boom!
I'm gonna put that in there.
Gods, the fuse is getting shorter. Stop it. Freeze it.
Okay. Yep, those are exactly the same.
Let me go, you little monster! Away with you!
Okay, painting of a cock. Well done.
Woolgraf gives you an envious look. It would appear he quite fancied some quality time with pretty Ruby himself.
Oh!
Think she knows any good stories, my friend?
They all know that it's for stories. I love that.
You there! Back off! Bicky bomb! One more step and Bicky boom!
No, don't go! Please help me! That thing is keeping me trapped here! It's crazy! It'll kill me!
Okay, we're gonna go this calming route. If I get the chance, I'm gonna use teleport with her to teleport it out. Calm down, we're not coming any closer. Let's just talk about this.
Calm down. We're not coming any closer. Let's just talk about this.
Don't worry, miss.
Yes, don't worry, miss. We'll get you out of this fix somehow.
Princess keep her trap shut or Bicky boom! No folks, shoo or Bicky boom! Last warning or Bicky boom!
Okay. We just need a line of sight. Don't go in there! They're so stupid. They're so stupid.
Woolgraf gives you an envious look. It would appear he quite fancied some quality time with pretty Ruby himself.
Think she knows any good stories, my friend?
You there!
No, don't go!
Calm down.
Yes.
Princess keep...
Teleportation!
Oh,
And there you have it.
Thank you, thank you! You saved my life! It was that cur of a Frederick that did this to me. He locked me in here with that ridiculous creature.
Okay, well, we need to find Frederick and beat the shit out of him.
Dear me, I need to get out of this room. Yes, I'll go downstairs to catch a breath of fresh air, but do come and talk to me again if you want to hear more about what transpired here.
Bonnie.
My thanks once more, sweet hero.
Okay, we'll talk to her downstairs then. Okay, 29 with leadership. Yep, that's for you. Okay, since we're not in the ice area, we can use our regular boots for now. Okay, a bunch of sheets of paper. Okay, but they're not readable. Okay. Alright, let's go downstairs and see if we can talk to Bonnie. Okay, anybody who's named might be worth talking
You
to.
startled me. Let me compose myself. Hello, stranger. How can I help you?
This is... Oh no.
Yes! I can feel the goddess's
About your
vigor
husband. I have
coursing
here
through
his
my
will.
very veins.
His will? But that
Oh, I'm
means
sorry, girl.
Oh, no. Oh, not my cutie, broody buttercup.
Oh, that's really sad. I'm sorry, girl.
Please, leave me. I just want to...
Okay. Alright, well, we got that one turned in. Damn. Let's see, in this game we're allowed to read but not take, right? Is that true?
That's enough of that now.
That's not true. But hey, I still got the,
Friend, this is most excellent news. Welcome to the Immaculate Fold.
Yes! I can feel the goddess's finger coursing through my very veins.
You dare disturb my rumination?
I do.
It must be that you can hardly wait to purchase an ingredient or two for a very urgent recipe. I'll forgive this imposition if you'll make me a generous offer.
Okay. Well, what do you got? Anything worth buying? Not particularly. A fine ring kit. Huh.
These goblins are worse than the trolls. Half as dumb and twice as mean.
At least they don't have that distinct underside of a bridge aroma.
Better that than reeking of fresh blood.
Oh, dear. You'll hardly impress the conduit with such a clouded look about your eyes. But not to fear. I've just the potion for that.
Invisibility potions. Okay.
Oh.
There's Bonnie.
You haven't any ale, have ya? Well, never mind for now. What sort of magical relics can I offer ya? Blessed by the goddess they are, each and all.
That one's a master skill. Attack with a flurry of your main weapon and deal 104 to 167 slashing damage each strike. Beautiful. Okay. Extra intelligence. Man, that's so much money. Okay, we might keep that one on hand. All right, Bonnie.
Oh, my hero! My heart is still racing. That little monster's face haunts me every time I so much as blink.
Alright, tell me about yourself.
Bonnie's my name, and I am, or rather I was, a lover for hire. Folks would come to me when they were in need of some company, conversation, and more intimate desires.
Like
But
stories?
this fiasco has put an end to it. I'll never set another foot into a client's room, not on my life.
Alright, so Frederick, tell us about this guy.
Yes?
Why would he lock you in a room with a bomb?
Search me. He's a regular of mine, with rather eccentric tastes, I might add. He always wants me to wear a grey wig, for example, and walk with a cane.
Yikes.
But I digress. Anyway, he recently spent the night again, and I couldn't sleep because of his muttering. He talked something awful all through the night. In the morning, I told him he had gone on and on about some Maradino character and a supposedly secret treasure lair somewhere in the woods. Next thing I knew, he flew into a rage, said the treasure was his and his alone, and that I was nothing but a meddling care. I was just about to let him know I won't stand for such language when he pulled that monster of a bicky out of his satchel and told the little gnome to guard the princess and to go boom if I tried to escape. I spent hours of horrid fear up in that room until you saved me.
Everybody knows that you can't just whip out your monster of a bicky in front of a lady, okay? So, what can you tell me about this town then?
Nothing much, I'm afraid, but go ahead. I'll answer what I can.
I suppose you're not an immaculate?
I haven't been immaculate for a long time now, darling. And if I see what passes for immaculate here in town, I don't want to join the club anew either. Give me fun, not fanaticism. Give me zeal, not zealotry. These people, I honestly don't know what has gotten into them.
How do you like Silverglen?
I used to, you know. Merchants came and went. They paid well and gave me gifts. Fewer and fewer of them travel here now because of the undead around Cyseal and the goblins holed up in the mines. Times are hard for a working girl, to tell you the truth. But where would I go? There's danger to be found everywhere these days. These bedeviled days.
Alright. So, we'll keep an eye out for this Frederick guy. I'll make him hurt if I see him, don't you worry.
Business is booming year-round now that the mines are closed. Better to spend a day with a pint than a pickaxe. Isn't that so?
Well, it's kind of always been so. Okay. Trethen?
Ever shot a bullseye in your sleep?
Araminti?
Well, no wonder with your skill book as empty as all that.
Ooh, are you gonna tell me how to make skill books? Ever shot a bullseye in your sleep? No wonder with your skill book as empty as all that. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Shrapnel Scatter Skill Book. Target a corpse or a container and make it explode. The flying debris will damage characters around it. Okay. Absorb elements, Farseer, Barrage. Fire multiple arrows in a straight line, each dealing... I don't think we've gotten Barrage yet. Maybe I should buy that. Survivor's Karma, increase luck. Yep, we got that one. Arrow Spray, another master, fires 16 arrows in a 45-degree arc. Each arrow deals 74 to 120 piercing damage. That one is really good. Alright, that's the one I'd want before that one, I think. Okay.
Praise the goddess. I've passed the trial.
Friend, this is most excellent news. Welcome to the Immaculate Fold.
Yes, I can feel the goddess's vigor coursing through my very veins.
Okay. So, at level 4, we will be able to do one more master skill and one more adept, so we can learn both of those. $7 AP. It makes sense that these are going to be pretty expensive, these two. Okay. There we have it. So
Ever
let's see, was
shot
that...
a bullseye in your
Yep,
sleep?
that was this guy.
Watch where you're going. These beauties will pierce you to the bone. So, do you fancy a trade then? Come now, before my ale arrives.
Okay, and you've got arrows. He growls under his breath and flexes his muscles menacingly. Okay, he has the warfares. Okay. Any other masters that we can look at? Okay. Barbed wire skill book. Do we have that one on hand? I remember seeing it before, but I don't think we... Do we have it? Divine Light and Flurry. No. Okay. We have Cripple. At least I think we have Crippling Blow, don't we? Yeah, that's that one. We don't have Rage. I'm fine not having Rage, honestly. Okay, we found some of our skill books. That was one of the reasons why we actually wanted to come here, so this is good.
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there?
Yikes.
Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll last 100 generations, if treated properly.
Does she have the witchcraft books? Yep, okay. Alright, master here. Plant a monstrous egg in a nearby enemy? Excuse me? Can only be used once per combat. Unless the target resists or succeeds a saving throw using Constitution, its mortal shell will give way to a monster as it comes out after 3 turns. Yikes! That one sounds like witchcraft more than it sounds like scoundrel shit. That's terrifying, dude. Daggers drawn. Do I have daggers drawn? That sounds like one I haven't used yet. Summon a level 11 bomb in a 3-meter radius for 30 seconds. Crawling infest. That's horrifying. Legitimately horrifying. You're not very far in witchcraft. You won't be able to get master stuff here. Yet. Alright, before I do this, let's make sure he doesn't have daggers drawn already. The funny thing is that I know them by their icons more than I know them by their names, so yeah, okay. We don't have daggers drawn.
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there? Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll last 100 generations, if treated properly.
Okay, we are quickly running out of money. That is horrifying. I can't believe you're going to actually do that to somebody. Okay, so we need to still find the mages. Mostly arrow and whatever.
Oh, you haven't come for my...
My brain just decided to stop working. Seems like most of the skill books are in here, but... Or wasn't anybody else upstairs, right?
At the moment. Waiting for a particular plan of mine to pan out for now.
Okay, Brandon's chilling here. Got a couple of miners. Ramon.
Hi there,
You must be a broom, because you just swept me off my feet.
Who might you be?
Me? I'm Ramon. I may not be a genie, but rub me right and I'll make your dreams come true. No questions, please. Ramon does not ponder. He does not wonder. He only loves.
Good for you, buddy. I don't need another story, so I think we're good.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps. How can I connect you to our eternal goddess, my friend?
Here we are, okay. Now we can choose probably one of these to start with. So we've got Nether Swap, make 2 characters switch places. And let's see what we got here. No master for Hydrosophist, huh? Okay. Okay, so we go arrow. Okay, and then freezing touch, huh? I'll only be able to do one. Okay, so our master is arrow. Boom, boom, boom. And we can't learn this one, right? Oh, I guess we did have room for that one. Okay, everybody only has 1 left over at this point, except for you. You have 2. Alright, and then you'll catch up soon.
Where the wind
Goddess greetings, friend. Her greatness gave us fire, her greatness gave us earth, and my savvy brings you spells at the best rate in town. Come, give me your best offer.
Okay. Okay, you can immolate somebody else with the immolation skill book. I don't know if we'll ever get to the point where we can do Master and Pyro. Same with Earth. There's other things that I'd like them to focus on over that, but I still want to see what the ability is, you know? So Master, Deadly Spores. Launch multiple poisonous spores that each deal 135 to 149 poison damage each to anything 3 meters from impact. Okay, that's pretty good. Fire absorption skill, some resistances, and reflect melee damages earth damage. It's kind of nice. Alright. Well, we found our skill book, so that's good. That was one of my main reasons for coming back here.
Hi there, cutie pie. Wanna have a good time?
Okay, so I think we have explored the town. Let's see, was there anything else over here? No, this was just that other exit. Okay.
May the goddess guide you through the forest and keep you safe.
If these villagers ever find out what Lawrence did...
Oh, I'm gonna find out what Lawrence did. Don't you worry about that. Just give me some time. Okay, we got a mine that is completely collapsed. I can't... Oh, maybe I... No, I can't target it. Thought maybe I'd be able to target it, get rid of it. Yeah, that stuff's lower level. Can all just be sold.
They say the undead are immune to rot. I guess because they're already rotten.
True.
If these villagers ever...
Okay. Let's see what this is about.
Stop for death, or it will stop for you. Oblige death now, for it obliges you. Tell me, traveler, do you wish to die?
Yeah.
And how will you die, then? Do you wish for a long courtship with the Reaper? Or for a quick and wild affair?
Oh, quickly, for sure.
Death flies, bat-like, rapid, and swallows you whole. Goodbye.
Not fast enough, bro. It's a good effort. I wonder if we'll get a reward for surviving.
I feel better already.
Okay, well, I can't go back in until I'm fully healed, so we'll want to wait a minute so that we can heal the rest of our team. Okay. Then we'll see if we can venture on over there again. Maybe she'll be impressed, I don't know.
Stop for death, or it will stop for you.
Okay, what if I say no?
Sends its finest carriage for you, yet you deign to step inside? An insult, yes, but unhappy guests are so unpleasant.
Oh, but you obliged. I thought you were going to try and kill me anyway. Okay.
Stop for death. And how will you die then?
Let's do it slowly this time.
Death creeps, tests, nuzzles, withdraws, pursues, torments, and takes you.
This was way more effective. Okay. Why are we doing this?
I feel better already.
Why have I done this to myself?
Bless the Seven, I am restored. Back on my feet again.
Okay, everybody over here. That means you, Wolgraff. In fact, it's really just about you. Okay, there's got to be more to this death thing, but maybe we don't know what to do with it yet.
Stop for death, or it death send.
Alright, well. Okay, can't go into the water over here. So I guess until we have another lead, there's not really anything for us to do with that. Oh yeah, this was the blood that led over to these guys with that weird monster. Yep, so we saw it there and we went this way instead. We can go check this out.
A special shout out to my patron supporters: Only Ghosts, Anna Kate, Bean Curry, Black Mama 90, Blazing Tayo, Bruce Wizzle, Chris Murphy, Darren York, D Scott 290, DWJ Media, JW, Majed, Matherius, Nadia N, Naya, Philip Dougherty, Quinless, Reindeer Cat, RPG Lord B Kaiba, Sanctum, Shadow Raven, Skip, SKN, Timothy Jansen, Worst Player 81, and XX Night Fighter. If you would like to join this group as well, check out the description down below to see my Patreon and membership tiers. Thank you.